And once that sets in, right, you know how it is. Players just
Mm.
tend to just go away and just start thinking outside of the football club. And when you start thinking outside of the football club, you're not yeah, your mind is no more there. You don't give your best. So I just want to see him get back in his confidence. That's all.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Big up to Timber Banks in the building. What's good, brother? I hope you're well. Big up to Jim
Ah,
Watkins as well.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, Mark. I'm big up Drex, man.
Yeah, big
Wow.
September.
Let's get it. Let us see how United will do. Let's see out. You laughing? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you're coming here happy because you're saying to yourself, we go talk, and. But I telling
Mm.
man them in the chat, I know some of the guys have an indifferent opinion at the moment. I know Casimir, he was saying that in the private chat. He can't do predictions anymore. Twice been let down. If I do a prediction, I'm going for a 3-0 win, but it's a long one, you know what I mean? And I understand how the guys feel in the comments. I just think that, the more we see some performances coming with the new players that we bought this summer, which to me, I think suit the profile of the way this manager want to play and the system. I think the performances will improve. I think the biggest problem really is the clinicality. I don't think the system takes away from the attackers. I think it actually, plays into the hands of the wingers and the attacking front. And I think it's just the fact that some of the guys young, you know what I mean, and they're still trying to find their ways and find their clinicality. I think the fact that Marcus Rashford really hasn't stepped up as a senior attacker, then we need somebody in that group of players up front to stand up and say, you know what, I go and put this on my shoulders and put these balls behind the back of the net. You know what I mean? And I think that's what we're really missing. Big up to Sanjay coming in. What are your
No,
thoughts on that, Timber?
no. Before
Oh,
Tembago, let me just respond to this guy. Simpson. When someone says there's a player in there or it's days or on this day, then you already know they're crap. No, it doesn't automatically mean they're crap because it actually means that you've seen this player, you watch this player, you know what this player can do. Right? We don't get it twisted, bro. Don't make it sound like Anthony. It's a crap. Anthony for Ayas was on fire when we were looking to get him. Everybody was excited. No, if you might not be excited, Simpson, you are maybe part of the people that wasn't excited. But I'll tell you for to the best of my knowledge, a lot of fans, right? 80% were excited of the kind of his skill set and we're excited of the kind of player we were getting because we to get the left winger that could actually do all those dribbles and cutting, but it got to United, it wasn't what we expected. So when someone says there is a player, I mean, that means that they've seen this player and they know what this player can give you, right? It's not just happening. So that's why those statements, it doesn't mean that they are crap. Go ahead, Temper.
No,
just about
no.
time.
To
But
add to
guys, in the comments, just get in your starting 11s, right? Because I'm going to ask these guys after they finish, give their takes. What is their starting 11? Timber, after,
now
not during this take, eh? And then
now
after
to add
we'll discuss it, right?
yeah. But I want
Go
to add
ahead.
something to what Drake said. One thing is this, man. We are here talking about Anthony. The reason we're talking about Anthony is because the amount of money he was signed for. That is one.
True.
But if we're going to be honest, like I watch Anthony played for Ajax in the Champions League. I watch Eredivisie. He's a baller. Let's not dispute that he is a baller. And for what he was doing at Ajax in the Champions League, in the league, was something Manchester United we've not really seen at United since the departure of people like your Cristiano Ronaldo. We've
Gigs.
not seen those kind of player wingers. So we're talking about a player here. He came in for a huge amount of money, and that automatically puts that demand and pressure on the dude. And let us act as if he came in and did well. In his first season, he played well. Second season, he had a lot to deal with. But yet again, this is always the English media pushing an agenda against foreign players. This is it. We have seen this before. We see it. Right now, it's Casemiro. Up and down, they've been leaks up and down from Casemiro. Casemiro is not happy for being dropped. He's not happy for Ugarte signing. There's no way. Casemiro is a professional. He knows very well that, yes, I cost my team. I gave away 2 goals that lead to, I did 2 errors that lead to goals. He knows. He will deal with it because he's a professional player. He will deal with it. So all these things are just media all this Manchester United evening news coming on
Yeah,
talking
fellas. Yeah,
about
fellas. So
Casemiro is
you know
rubbish.
what time it is.
Rubbish. So that's the thing. So back into the game, Mark, like you said, one thing is that, like you said, Marcus Rashford needs to step up. Like, if Manchester United should have a go-to guy, it's Rashford. Go like in that front line. He's 27. He has been the club the highest.
10
He has
years.
been he has been the club the highest. So like I don't understand, man. I don't just don't understand if it's something about mentally or I don't know, honestly. But he should step up. He should be like putting like United at his back, carry the team. But we don't get to see it. We don't, and that's why sometimes you see this guy getting those credit more, Bruno. But Rashford should be the guy whereby I'm the go-to guy. If there's going to be a goal, it should come through me. If I don't score, I should be assisting. That's
How
one
many
thing
times
because
I say that boy Temba boy, and men them is telling me I hate this fella, bro. You know what I mean? How many times I say that, bro? And for the love of me, bro, I don't understand what it is, but this guy, brother, they put the number 10 on your back. You had not Dwight York number first to beginning with. Start off playing with Dwight York number, right? Or maybe 30. Then the next season was 19. Then you move to 10. When you get a 10 on your back, it's like, bro, talisman. 10 stands for talisman, right? And now I could understand. Bro, to be fair, I do expect Marcus Rashford to score 10, 20 goals a season. What I want, what I just pray for from Rashford is 10, 15 assists a season, bro. If I could get that, bro, nobody could bad talk Rashford around me, bro. I will be the biggest defender on the planet. You know me, bro. I'm fighting down to the last tooth and nail I have. You know what I mean? But right now, bro, I'm not seeing that. And this is what frustrates me because it's not like the guy does not have the ability. It's not like he doesn't have the mechanics. You know what I mean? He have pace. He have quality on the ball. He could shoot. He could dribble. He could cross. Why? For the life of me, why? Why it's so hard for you to bring that out? I don't even want 90 minutes, bro. I was 60 minutes. As a practical fella, I like to make substitutions, right? So I would take 60 minutes from 4 to 5 players on the pitch at 8 every game, 8 out of 10. If I could get at 60 minutes, bro, you don't have to worry about your starting role. But other men coming in for the last 30 because I like to freshen things up. I like a difference. You know what I mean? But Marcus, bro, I need more. I need Marcus to be the man this season to be there. I giving you a
and
goal
the thing
here,
is that
man.
Mark,
Here, Ireland.
he was giving that number 10 jersey too quick, honestly, in my own opinion, man. Because Marcus Rashford he played well, but he did not. We all know this. Sometimes numbers, as it is also another thing that puts pressure on players. Honestly,
Contracts, numbers,
one thing is this, man.
It's a funny thing. Boy, Temba is a funny thing.
Beckham was wearing the number 10 jersey, and I think they took that jersey from him and they gave it to was it Rinsteroy? But I know they gave the number 10 jersey to somebody, then they gave Beckham. Like this number 7 shirt was never iconic in United at first. It has always
Actually,
been the number 10. It has been number 10.
the number 7 was iconic under George Best, bro.
No, George Best was wearing 10. He was also wearing 10.
No, but
yeah, it was 10.
The other guy, the other one was wearing 10, and Charlton was wearing 7. One of them was wearing 7 at the time with George Best, and that is what made the jersey, bro. The jersey had its history because let me be honest, bro. Let me be honest. You know what I mean? When Beckham get the 7, it was a huge deal for Beckham. He talk about it, bro. It was, you know what I mean, one or two of our favorite players wearing number 7.
But he was not happy.
To go left after Ronaldo left, but it was always
he was not happy that Beckham was not happy that jersey was taken off him. Though they compensated him with number 7, and he made it what he also joined into whatever from the era of Cantona. Then it continued from there, and that's when the iconic number 7 now becoming relevant more than even the number 10. You know, so when you come to the club, when you get number 7, we do expect a lot from you. So I just think Rashford got number 10 jersey too quick, and the amount of money was given, it was crazy. As with £250,000 at what age? At what age you are giving Rashford £250,000? those are things that also messed up everything. I could put everything back to the era though, but we are happy that this is a new era. But like I said, Rashford should be a senior player in that team. He should be a guy, that sits and organize guys, talk to guys and everything on the room. Guys, let's
The
get this
attack,
win.
the whole attack is youth, man. He's supposed to have all of them under his wing. Like, bro, this is how we functioning. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I'm sure one thing is that I know many Manchester United fans will be happy if Rashford is not even getting the goal by after the season, he gets 10 goals, he gets 15 assists, or 8 goals, 17 assists. Nobody will care because at the end of the day, they can see what the GA is all about. They can see him performing, they can see what he's doing. But yet, I don't know what is happening to Rashford. 1 minute, you see him in the training, he looks like a monster. The next minute, when you see him on the pitch, you just wonder what goes through Rashford's
Formula
head.
One.
Like, what
Formula
goes
One
through his
syndrome.
head?
Formula
What goes
One
through his head?
syndrome, bro.
Honestly,
I mean,
because go on.
it's a weird one with Marcus, bro. Like, nobody could figure it out. 3 or 4 managers now trying to figure this kid out, bro. And the fan base trying to figure him out. We support him die hard for years, bro. It's a weird one. Big
But
up to Jim Watkins, bro.
for me,
I didn't know
for
you
me,
were
I think
streaming, bro, but always love big up, broski. You know what I mean?
I think the best situation is this. I love the way these guys have come in and say it, giving him 1 season. Because
Tell-
for me, I think Rashford has overstayed his this thing at United. If he is not able to put in that same whatever this season, they should let him go, man. Let the guy go. Just
I mean, I was for letting him go since 22, 23, bro. But you know, I mean, I was ready to move Mason Greenwood to the number 7 kit and make him the face of the project. You know, despite what happened, bro, I believe that the man would have delivered, bro, a season that fans could have said, well, bro, with his hard work and effort, we could give him some forgiveness and move on to our following season. It didn't happen that way, though. So we had to do with what we have right now because the transfer window doesn't open until January, bro. So right now, everybody who on my squad, I backing you to the hill right now, bro. I want to see you do your best because that means United win games. You know what I mean? Oh, Brendan asking if today's your birthday, bro.
I know. No. Brendan, big up to you, man. It's not.
Big up.
He's not.
Yeah, bro. So, you know, for me, when I look at where things go in Manchester United, I look at the situation currently, and I'm like, bro, it's exactly what Ronaldo said. We needed to change, we are changing. We needed to rebuild, we rebuild in the squad. We needed a new structure, we have that. They're looking to doing productive things. Well, the only thing now is we could do is look on and have patience for all the things that they implement and they do to take effect. Because right now, we just bought all the players. We just bought a bunch of players, and then really none of them settled into the squad other than Mazraoui for me because he's the only one that's been showing consistent form at match sharpness levels. So for me, until I see all those players play 3 to 5 games,
I'm not play tomorrow though.
Yeah, I think he will start, bro. I think Casemiro. I think Ugarte starts next to Casemiro.
Because after the game, after the game against was it Venezuela? He came out to say he was not feeling, he was having a kind of a illness. So I don't really know. And for Tenak only works with the laptop. He's a laptop manager, so I don't know. But
Plenty managers is laptop managers,
I just
bro.
hope so.
I mean, and you lucky Ancelotti more old school, but you know what I mean? Man, them like Pep, all of them fellas is laptop man now, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know why men stressing. You know what I mean? We can criticize and pick at different points of the situation to serve a narrative. But at the end of the day, I just think that whether we in Ten Hag in or Ten Hag out or Ten Hag out, all we could do is be patient to see what this team achieve in the next couple of games because 3 games by no means is any barometer on how your season going to unfold. I think the beginning of that barometer starts at 10 games. And even still, after 10 games, if you win 28, you can still get 84 points. You know what I mean? That is how much games it had to play, bro. Big up to Brendan coming in and says, I would start the same team that started versus Liverpool and give the players a chance to recover. True, not a bad shout, you know what I mean? I don't know, bro. Like, I would like to see Ugarte next to Casemiro. That's the only thing. I'd probably bench me, bro, to be fair. I would start Casemiro, Ugarte, and I would start Bruno. That would be the only change. Nah, I lie. I would bench Rush. I would also start Ahmad on the right. I feel like Garnacho plays to be on the left. There's just me. Garnacho should play on the left this entire season. He should never be substitute. Come on the right side as a starter. If as a substitute because Rashford having a good game, cool. If Rashford on the bench and he's subbing Rashford, Garnacho. You know what I mean? I think that's the way we should move going forward. I think, Ahmad brings something different. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. Ahmad and Anthony, I think, should be the men fighting for the right wing.
Yeah, but if there's a game whereby Ten Hag can rest rest some players, give them rest, I think it's this game. Like against Southampton, you can let's see what Anthony has to offer. Because it is not fair. Other guy is getting too much backlash on his name, whereby he has not even played the game. I don't understand.
Exactly.
Like, how does English media works? Like a player that have not even played a single game, you are going in on that player. Yet there are players with British passports whereby they can never be asked to do anything, like the likes of Luke Shaw. The likes of Luke Shaw, when we will not hear anything about it.
Yeah, we don't talk about Luke Shaw now, brother.
This is the same
media.
media.
I'm telling you. Here I go. I'm telling you now, right?
Anthony Martial.
He went after
the club. But Luke Shaw, they are always protecting their own players. They protect them. Let's
not
see
just, bro. They just do whatever they want, bro. Because for me, I go and be so honest, guys. I go and tell all it straight like this. In my honest opinion, it's us against the world. We are Man United fans, right? First, any other fan or team or media house coming at our team and players, bond them, bond them, king. You understand what I'm saying?
But Mark, your fan base don't do that because sometimes this is the reason why you guys find it very difficult to sell your players, because sometimes what you need to do is protect your players, like protect them. But come on, your fan base don't do that. A player has a bad game, all of a sudden they go in on him. Just like people are already questioning, they are asking questions already about Matthias De Ligt. Is it the right signing or we've made the wrong signing? For crying out loud, this guy has only played one game. Just because he had a bad and terrible game for Netherlands. There's a difference between Netherlands and Manchester United. He has just been signed as a player for Manchester United because he has a bad game in his country. Was substituted in the 45 after 5 minutes. They are bringing that to the United and start asking, is it the wrong signing? No, come on, man. Let this guy break up. Like he has only played one game. Let him. And the first game he played, he was decent for United. So because now he had a bad and terrible game at Netherlands, you want to go in on a player. How about if it was somebody, the player he was being partnered with is the one that made him look so bad? But they don't put that into consideration. You just go in and slam them.
Your own player. This is weird. This is weird, bro.
Yeah, it's weird because you don't even protect your players, and you expect clubs to come in and pay 50, 40 million like you would want. No way.
Cause because and reaction, bro. Cause and effect. That's exactly what that is, bro. And that's why I be trying to explain to the guys them. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I by no means I'm right about things I see in general, bro. I just give it my opinion. But but how I just look at things is that the 100% fact is we from what we was as a fan base to what we are now is two different things. I mean, there are still some things that remain the same. We're still the best supporting fan base on a match day in the stadium. That's 100% true, right?
Your fan base,
the social media fan base, bro, is violating some of these players, bro. I being so real, they violate some of these players and wonder why some of these players don't show loyalty on the pitch. That because they violate them week in, week on for days. You know, I talking about seeing 10,000 comments on a play on make average or you know what I mean, slab head Maguire and these kind of things. And I mean, while it might be funny and it might be a laugh in the moment, bro, we can't keep perpetuating these things. At some point in time, we gotta just criticize them based on football and move on, because it, you know what I mean, you gotta understand these players have people and family and friends and they all seeing these things, and You know, at some point in time, it going to come down to a point where these players going to think, you know what, these fellas don't give a f about me. They don't care about me, but they want me to run through brick walls and put my body on the line for them and the team. Bro, I go and hold my money and bounce, bro. You know what I mean? Bro, I so real, right? Look how fans, look how we get rid of Greenwood, bro. And I mean, for whatever it's worth, if whoever think it was the right thing to do, who think it was the wrong thing to do, it is what it is. But look at how the Marseille fans right now, they forced the mayor of Marseille to issue a public apology to Mason Greenwood, bro. I never would have believed that would happen, bro. They forced the mayor to issue a public apology to Mason Greenwood. That is, bro, that would have never happened in England, bro. You know what I mean?
No. Because there are a lot of people in your family that never wanted Mr. Greenwood back.
The truth is, a lot of people just want to talk and they don't know when they talk outside, when they go overboard with what they're saying, right? It's like it's that era where everything you say you could make money from it. So what do I have to say that would fetch me money, especially since X began to do that thing where they have the revenue thing where you have to pay people with the highest impression and all of that. So a lot of people are actually dropping their morals, right, and start going overboard, things that they wouldn't have said or things that they would have held back, right, and don't think it's ideal for the public to consume, but they just say it because they know a lot of people would either refute it or would accept it, and they get so. For me, when I go on X most of the time, I see comment like there was a comment about the old Ronaldo, the old Garnacho liking a post by Ronaldo, and somebody was like, "Yo, if it was Sancho, the old fan base would attack him." I'm like, "Yo, you don't have to say that. All you just need to do, if you want to attack the player, attack the player. You don't need crowd to do what you don't need crowd to applaud you, or you don't need anybody's backing if you want to say what you want to say. Don't be looking, don't be making it sound like, and you are one of the persons that would not stop talking about the manager, right? You would not stop talking about the manager, but because there's a Sancho involved, you want to make it look like. So I'm like, everybody just wants to be heard and get impression and make money what they're doing it. It's, to me, I don't right now when anybody, that's why last season I was saying I really don't take the fan base seriously, and a lot of people were like, "Yo, you bet you should." I'm like, I don't, because it feels like everybody wants to be on the bandwagon. Like everybody wants to just be wherever it's, if it's overtly positive, most people want to stay there, right? But when they find out that the positivity is not bringing the dough, they switch quickly to being negative, right? And because negativity obviously sells, everybody wants to have a bad take about something. See the delete incident, right? Bro, everybody makes mistake, bro. Delete in himself would not tell you that he was 100% right in that situation. The man already knew he made a mistake. Why coming out to that's why when people talk about Bruno and say he's this, he's that, he's petty, he throws his hand in the air and all of that, I'm like, okay, I get it. But Bruno will not put his player out there and slaughter the player. See the case of Casemiro. He said Casemiro is a winner. I don't need to tell him what to do, bro. Right?
Yeah.
And that was the same kind of response I was expecting, but from the Netherlands captain. But I don't. What I expect and what people do are two different things. I'm not holding him to any. I'm not holding him. I know, no offense, but I feel like people are making something that's not just, bro. The man made a mistake. Move on. He's going to correct it. It's going to correct it. It's a National League game. It's gonna, but now everybody's jumping on that wagon. I'm like, okay, we have to look at the delete. We have to make sure. I'm like, yo, don't be stressed about what's something that's not there. Mazraoui before he came in, a lot of people were like, oh, he's gonna flop. He's gonna, will regret selling Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Bro, I'm telling you right now,
as well.
The minute Mazraoui makes one mistake, you would see the people come back and be like, yo, this is the reason why we shouldn't have sold Aaron Wan-Bissaka. So it feels like everybody's just looking for,
don't make mistake.
It's looking like everybody is just looking for an opportunity to say something negative so that for me, it's just, The fan base, I don't know if it's the Glazers, I don't know, but I just feel like the Glazers could be on the one hand, but people on the other hand need to be held accountable for how they act and how they react, bro.
100%. Guys, you know what? Let's get to the lineups or choice. We've seen some of the guys' lineups in the comments. You know what I mean? What are your guys thinking? You know, I went with I went with Onana. I went with I would start Delit and Martinez. I start in the low of the left. I start in Mazraoui. I go in with Ugarte and Casemiro in the pivot with Bruno ahead of them. And I go in with, you know, for what it's worth, I think Rashford getting 5 games starting before you really get benched. So Rashford, Xerxes,
No,
Ahmad
Mark, hold
for
on
me.
a sec.
That's
Hold on
my
a sec.
lineup.
Hold on a sec. Let me create the lineup you just talked about now. Okay. Can you see the screen?
Nah, bro, I can't see it actually.
What's going on? Let me move it. Okay, I haven't added it yet. Okay.
All right.
Okay. What did I do? Did I add it? Okay. Guys, permit me. Yeah, that's it.
Bigger.
Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. How about now? Good?
Yeah, that's good there, man. Just pop the players in. I don't know
Yeah.
what you guys thinking. You know what I mean? I see some guys in the chat say they would start
Also,
Kobe
what
instead of
formation are you looking
Bruno.
at? What
Huh?
formation? Formation.
4-3-3, bro.
4-3-3.
Yeah, or 4-3-1-2 or 4-3-2-1, 4-2-3-1, something like that.
4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
4-2-3-1. That's the formation.
All right. Let's go with Onana in goal.
Andre Onana.
Onana. So what you saying? Back for Mazraoui.
Mazraoui. Delit Martinez. Dalo.
Dalo.
Pick up
This, this
Arnold.
guy's 1 second.
Lissandro.
Lisandro Martinez. Okay. You want to see who?
Casemiro and Ugarte.
We're gonna tweak it because I feel like
You guys could tweak, you know, and that's just the lineup I would like
no,
to
I
see
want
because
I want to get your. We want to use yours as a base, so we tweak with
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Up here. Who do you want? Bruno.
yeah, of course. Man asking that question, like, you know, I know Temba Coast in there, but bro, never, bro, never.
I'm a Diallo. Where are you? Yeah, right here. Mark, I know Mark wanted Ganacho.
Yeah, but I put in Rashford because I feel like he getting a 5-game starting role. So I
Okay.
just gave him a blind. Else you know me. I'd put Garnacho there one time. Fought with. Wasn't even playing. And Zixi.
Is
Yeah.
Oiland back? Not
Nah,
yet.
he not back yet. He gonna be back for the Barnsley game, I feel.
Please, he needs to be back for that Barnsley game. Guys, this is what we have.
Yeah, Kazi sent the same lineup in the chat earlier. So, I mean, Kazi and I had the same exact idea. I think, you know, there was one difference with one of the guys earlier. He had his choice was Menu instead of Bruno. I probably think that, you know, that might be the same thing as Temba to be fair. But this is the lineup I would like to see. I think this lineup would complement each other well, especially in the midfield. Casemiro experience on Ugate's industry and defensive capabilities. I think that's a perfect pairing in that pivot there.
No,
I
but
think we'll see the best out of both players. One who could, you know, create a attacking play towards the wings from deep. The other one who, you know, will be in midfield, you know, providing that little extra passing ability and experience, and, you know, could also be a threat going forward. You know what I mean? While I think Ahmad will probably get himself a goal or two, I think Ahmad and Xerxes might create our first few scoring chances.
see the comment from Brendan. He says he doesn't see the comment about I'm not sure about starting to load. Or who's going to come take over on the left
What,
side if
Luke
not
Shaw?
Dalo? Oh my days, it's Luke Shaw ready.
I'm not sure he's not ready. He's not. He's fit.
Guys, we have
Barnsley for
29
Luke
of us
Shaw, bro.
watching right now. We have 29 of us watching right now. Please do smash a like on the video. We have 22 likes already. Thank you so much to those 22 kind souls that have liked the video so far. Please just equate this thing. Thank you so much. Big up yourself. Brendan is
Mhm.
saying he would play Amas right there. So let me uh would I let me see.
Yeah, I would. I think I will also like because I'm just comparing. I'm looking at the team right now. They're playing. They're playing Southampton guys. Southampton are not just that. My fear is
Did I get
Manchester
the
United
Amas right?
makes every team look decent. That's the problem I have.
Oh, mine is not the
Manchester United
thing.
make everything look decent. But
I
for
think that
me,
is the opposite. I think every team is bringing their best game against United because of the level of United fame.
I
You know what I
think
mean? I
so.
think they've come out and play the best game against Man United.
I would say so, man. Honestly, I would
Because
say
we're
so.
no Temba, the truth is at the moment, I hate to say, but we are too easy to play against, right? So that's why I feel like everybody. It's more like the players, this club, especially the ones they know, they feel like they could get the result from United, right? So they come
Okay.
with that belief.
Okay.
There's that fear factor is no more there like it used to be, right? So yeah, but Southampton, we should win. I saw a comment earlier. Someone says he feels like the manager would go with oh yeah, I think it's this guy. He says somehow I see Maguire, Anthony, Rashford for this game because of the travels. So Gatti, Garnacho, and Ahmad on the bench. Bro,
For
I just
me, um, for
Temba,
me,
let's get
if I
yours.
would change
Let,
anything,
yeah.
if I would change anything here,
Hmm.
I think I'll leave the back four. I'll leave
Okay.
Casemiro and Ugarte the way it is. Then I will drop Rashford for what's his name, Garnacho.
Hmm.
I'll play Ahmad in Bruno's position as a 10. Then
Ahmad.
I'll play Anthony.
Okay.
That's how
Bro,
you know I'll
man
make
is
me.
cool. Man is making something. Okay. You said you were gonna put this guy right here.
Yeah,
Okay. Then you bench Rash. Then you take out who?
I,
Bruno Fernandez.
I'll drop Bruno, and then I play Anthony there because they are playing and Southampton guys. Southampton out there. So I'm just looking like let's see these guys,
More
man.
rotate.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea there. I mean, Anthony getting in the starting lineup, I happy.
I think I made myself. I'm happier as well. But Ahmad as a 10. Does it really? Okay, we're playing Southampton though. So
You
this
can
is
play as
what
a 10.
guys. This
I'm
this
mad.
is what this is what Okay, I didn't take out. I didn't bring. You wanted Ganacho, right?
Yeah, Ganache, yeah.
You wanted Ganacho.
I might, you know what, bro? Anyway, I ain't going to say nothing here with this. Leave it at that. Leave it at that.
So you wanted Ganacho, guys. Tell us what you think. This is Temba's take right here. Temba is saying this one. Let me see. Simpson is saying Ahmad, Zexi, Ganacho. Um, yeah, Brendan is a bit. I think Brendan. I'm agreeing to what Brendan is saying. Yeah, Manu lost to Fear Factor, and other teams like Sharks can smell the blood. So, yeah. I like the idea. Man says I like the idea of Anthony from the middle. Bro, what are you saying? Ahmad on the right, Anthony in the middle.
Wow.
I haven't
But
seen.
like
I don't
and
know though, but
this
I
is why I
correct.
put
Have anybody? I've
Ahmad.
not seen him play on the 10 position. And I've not seen him play on the 10 position. I wouldn't say what I haven't, right? But do you
Yeah,
think?
even me as well. I've not. That's why
I
I
feel
put Ahmad there because I've seen Ahmad play as a 10 and I knew he was playing as a 10 all his life at Atlanta. So that's why
even
I
I
put
think
him
he
there
did for Rangers. He did play a couple of games at the 10, even for
as a
Sunderland as
10.
well.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
Sunderland, you play with most of the games at the 10.
yeah, the 10.
Yeah.
But
Brendan,
guys,
right there, we need a bag of tricks in the middle, bro. Like, we need a bag of tricks.
yeah, I feel like I feel like Zexi has a few tricks in his bag, right? Ahmad also can come with something. Anthony has something to prove. And what other game if the manager does actually start him, be it Anthony or sorry, be it Anthony playing off the right wing and Bruno at the 10. I feel like Anthony has something to prove. and knowing fully whether he's had connection with relationship with Mazraoui on the right, bro. This is not a bad for me. The only thing is just this lightweight right here, Ahmad. I feel like Ahmad right here. I don't know, bro. I don't know because the way Southampton plays, right? They like to concentrate and hold the midfield. So maybe we need somebody with a few tricks, someone that could actually dribble, someone that could actually move, keep the ball, and Ahmad knows how to keep the ball, right? Whilst we also think of, but if we have to catch them on the break, like a counter attack, who do you think would do that job? Ugarte or Casemiro? I'm asking the chat as well. Let me
Yeah,
get
I
this.
think because I know one thing that Casemiro is not the passing attribute is not number one. You understand me? Yes, he might get some passes right because I've seen him make those crazy passes like United versus Everton. The goal that Ronaldo scored, that pass he gave to Ronaldo, I've seen him does it, but can he do it consistently? That's the question here, and I don't think he can.
No, but if you give him the role for just this one game, right? You
Who's
don't
that?
think
Okay.
Casemiro, you don't think he
What
could
role is that?
like more like a deep line, a line midfielder. Like he would be.
Can we go be a deep line playmaker with Ugarte? Where Ugarte go and play?
Ugarte would be Casemiro would be the one more advanced than Ugarte.
Well, then he's not a deep line playmaker. From the time he's not playing in his six, he's not deep line.
No, it's not a deep line. Sorry. So Casemiro, if you give Casemiro that role,
but that's the role he go take on because as an 8, your role is also to go box to box, bro.
Yeah, but if Temba was talking about long term. I'm just saying for this game, he wouldn't for a Southampton game shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Long term, maybe. But for this game, it shouldn't be a problem.
Possibly,
true,
but
true.
But reaching
because I'm just putting that into consideration as well. We guys are playing what's his name? Something. I think he should be able to do a job for just one game. But I think this guy Casemiro, Ugarte might be the one because people have been saying it. I've not really seen enough of Ugarte, but people say he's good with passing.
But for me, I haven't really given my take on this. I will make a few adjustments to this lineup, right? Ugarte come off the bench. I would start Casemiro, Kobe Maino, right? And Amad Diallo on the right, right? And Rashford on the left, Bruno more on the 10, right? Because I just want to keep the team that actually played against Liverpool and see if they can actually correct the wrong, if they've actually learned a thing or two from that defeat, and let's see it on the pitch, right? Second half, you could take Ahmad off, and you could take Ahmad off and bring Anthony, give Anthony like maybe 20-30 minutes, right? Rashford off for Garnacho, right? It's Southampton, so you could do that. Also, another thing I wanted to say is the fact that 1 second, guys, just got the notification. Okay. Another thing I want to say is while Sancho was here, I wanted Sancho and Rashford to fight for that left wing spot. But now Sancho is gone. I'd rather just keep Garnacho and Rashford on the left. Give Anthony and Ahmad the right wing position. Let the two of them fight it out, right? Let's Garnacho and Rashford, because that in itself would actually create competition for Garnacho as well. It puts the fire in his belly. If he knows that, okay, he has Rashford to actually compete with for that left wing position, it would help him. Anthony, at least Anthony will see that as an opportunity to get back into, like, okay, there's an avenue to get back into the starting 11. Let me prove my worth, right? That's just me. Guys, the show is about to round up. We got 2 minutes, right? Because we don't want to go past an hour mark. Big up to yourself. Tell us, let me take some comment before we go. Mark, you're gonna help me out here. I know Mando Tata said something about ETH won once. Yeah, go ahead, Mark.
Oh, ETH has only won once against Southampton, and that was 1-0. Well, I mean, that was in the first season. We drew 1-1 and we win 1-0. So that's what it is, you know what I mean? Ahmad Xerxes Garnacho. That is what Simpson would like to see up front. I mean, I don't mind that, bro. I kind of had that similar there. I just had Rashford because I was thinking practically. Brendan said I wouldn't mind Anthony, Diallo, Garnacho just switching it up, not being tied up as long as they keep their formation. That's interesting as well. That's very interesting, to be fair, bro. Yes, Stretty Gamer and Elite Baller wanted to see Ahmad in the 10. Hear me, Ahmad. I mean, Mainu in the 10 and Ahmad on the wing. And that would be the changes that they would like to make. I can't disagree there. The only thing is I've watched Ahmad for the last 4 seasons, and he's not the best creator. He's good box to box. Very good carrying the ball, driving forward and making some passes, but he's not a creator. So, maybe it will develop into his game. I think, it's a shout to play him there to see how it goes, because he's still a young player. He could develop into that type of player. Let's see.
Brendan is saying as long as Casemiro is not 100% responsible for the defensive duties, he would have a lot to offer going forward. We might see his best season so far because of Ugarte. I agree with this.
That is what I think as well, Brendan. Big up to you for that. I agree.
I hope so.
I know. I agree with this one. It's something that you could see happen, right? Another thing is, will he actually unfold it right before us? Is what we will have to wait and see. Stretford game. Okay.
Elite
guys, we'd have to.
Bruno isn't there. It's gonna be okay. I don't believe that though. Big up to Elite Baller and Stretty Gamer, bro. Jim Watkins saying I would not start Rashford. Time to bench him. Also, Maguire. Ten Hag needs to change and play form players. 100%. That's agreed there. 100%. Simpson says, Dark Road, I'm always there. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you guys. Guys,
all right, Mark, take it
it's
away.
Been a nice stream, a long stream. Big up to Timber Banks as
Let
well.
me give you my score prediction.
But just now, bro. You'll give these score predictions and close.
Because one thing is that it seems I've been jinxing the whole thing.
Give score prediction. Let Mark take this. They give you a score prediction. I give my score prediction. Then Mark is going to give his final score prediction. Then we will wrap it up. Mark, go ahead.
Guys, big up to all of you coming in. Thank you so much for being here. Big up to Timber Banks. 100% the brother from Real Madrid. Big up to Drex, bro. Drex running the stream right now for the brothers right now. Thanks so much for saving the day, bro. Big up to Elite Baller. Make sure you smash the likes for my brother Mark. Big up to everyone in comments. Big up to Daku, Origami, Sim, Stretford Gamer. All of you guys, drop your score prediction in the comments. Let's see what you guys are thinking. Who do you think will win this game?
Okay, who do you think will win this game? Drop your comment in the comment section. Also, for those of you that play the power prediction, don't forget to drop that on the community place for Football Power Hour. Guys, it's Timbers. You already know Timbers' channel, the Football Fan Zone. Please do give him show some love over there. Diop Sports will be having the possible outcome later today. Guys, show us some love. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Temba, this is where you actually give your score prediction. Let me hear what you have to say.
Yeah, well, it seems I've been jinxing United for the last time I've been jinxing it. So for now, I think I'll go with the Southampton win 2-1.
What? Okay, so you're doing a reverse psychology right now. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been jinxing it now. Yeah.
I know a lot of people. I've actually asked this question. My own prediction is a lot of people have been saying, I know Drex, we're going to score a lot of goals, and I've been asking the question, where's he coming from? But you know what? Yeah. I feel like 4-0 will be perfect tomorrow. Guys, thank you so much. Mark has been connecting via his mobile device, and the battery just ran out. I don't know why I didn't plug it in, but it is what it is. Guys, until we come away, and again, just keep it locked down. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.